tied everything in really nicely from military to what he's trying to do, or what he has been doing, obviously.
Okay. Now, when you refer to the Marines, I think the average employer is going to consider the Marines to be a rigorous, demanding environment. In which, and so that shows a couple of things. It shows that you chose a situation to talk about that applies to the wrestling, and it shows that you have a background in a rigorous, challenging environment yourself. So that's sort of a twofer. Okay. Anything else positive? What might have made it an even better answer, Crystal?
Oh, no.
Give more examples.
It was 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Good answer ought to be 60 to 90 seconds.
Did he actually answer the question?
Good point. Okay, what was the, would you repeat the question?
Tell me about a time when
Stop.
you
Yeah, okay. Tell me about a time.
Not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So listen very carefully when you get those questions. If they ask you, they should ask you for a specific example. If they don't, they're failing in their role as an employer because they're not pinning you down enough.
If I would have mentioned that I've been doing that this season.
Yep, and not just this season, but a particular time.
Well, should you ask them that then? If they give you a broad question, should you ask if they want a specific example?
No, you should give it to them anyway. If they ask you a broad question, give them a broad answer at first to show that you understand the concept. But then give an example that illustrates that not only do you understand the
I'll
concept.
just like stick one in there just for good measure.
Yeah, in fact, the example can take up half of your time or more. Usually the principles they're after are fairly straightforward, but the example you give is what demonstrates to them that you're the person they want to hire. So you got very close to that. You talked about the kinds of things you've done and how you would have them play games until they, so you showed that you understood the psychological aspects. I think it was also very good that you said that these young men, haven't developed a certain kind of dedication yet. That's, you didn't say they're hopelessly stupid and lazy, so they just haven't developed this yet.
Well, they haven't even had a match yet, so.
Yeah, well, that shows that as a coach, you're not taking people as they are and just assuming that's what you're stuck with. You're going to help cultivate them, nurture them.